Hello everyone and welcome back to the Gentle Vape YouTube channel. Today is the first kind of series I'm going to be calling Vape and Relax. We're just going to be talking about stuff and, not really getting into anything technical. I'm just going to have a little conversation with you guys about, a one-sided conversation with you guys about, vaping in general and me, which is always really fun. So this is like basically totally unscripted. So first of all, let's get into what I'm vaping at the moment. I'm vaping a liquid called Hawaiian Potion. By Bordeaux 2, I believe. It's Bordeaux 2, Hawaiian Potion. Vaping it on the Kangatech drip box. I've just had to reset my my iMac, reset Windows, because the start menu wasn't working or something. But, nothing too ridiculous. So I wanted to get into, basically what I own and what I really vape on. So, 1 second. So basically, I really started properly vaping, like sub-ohm mod vaping, around December. It was December I started vaping, like sub-ohm. And before then I was using rechargeable cartridge E6. It was like Cigalikes. I was using a Neo, and that was fun. That was first my really step into vaping, and then my group went on a trip to Alton Towers. Paul was on that, and so was Milky, who is in the previous video, and Milky was vaping on this Cigalike. It was a Titan T. I actually have it over there because I bought it from him. It was refillable. You could put your own liquids in there, and it was a Cigalike, and it was great. It was so fun to do. It was my first experience with other e-liquids, like e-liquids you could buy in shops, and it was Heisenberg by Vampire Vape, which is basically everybody's go-to when they start vaping. But since then I stepped up. I got myself a Cool 5.4 with the iSub-G. This is the iSub-G. Talk about what's in my hand in a second, but yeah, I have an iSub-G, and it's I don't know, it's serving pretty well. I won't lie. Low battery. So it was great. I had a Cool 5.4, which is what Milky has at the moment, as you saw in the other video, and then from the Cool 5.4, I stepped up to a Kangatech K-Box 200 watt. So it's from 40 watts to 200 watt device. Really big step for me. And I also got myself a Kanga, Kanga Subtank Plus, which is also what Milky is using at the moment. So, we've kind of swapped around with vapes. I got the little Cigalike from him, and he got a box mod and a 7mm tank. But I had a lot of fun with it, and it was really fun because I could really, I could properly vape, produce some great clouds, some great flavour with the ceramic coils, and it was just so fun to me. And then when I had the Cool 5.4, that's how Paul got introduced to vaping, and he really liked vaping on it. And he said, what, I might get myself one. Then he got himself a big Aspire dildo looking thing. It was really funny. You'll probably see that in a video he'll do soon. After his exams are finished, he's going to start doing videos, hopefully with Chewit as well. But that was his really entry into vaping, so that was pretty cool. I'm vaping on Kanga Drip Box, which is a relatively recent purchase. It was the one I got after the K-Box. So, and I love this little thing just because it's, there's not a lot of mods, not a lot of regulated mods you can go out and buy, and they have squawk bottles in. This is only a single 18650, so it goes up to around 80 watts, is off the top of my head what I'm thinking, with a single 18650. And that's on a full charge. It obviously depletes as you go and watch the video. It's here somewhere. click on this, or link in the description for that. Also, a link in the description for the review of the K-Box and the sub-tank as well. But yeah, the drip box has been so fun to mess around with, and I love doing it. I've recently put a new coil in here, so battery's going to die, and it's going to die during this video, so, you know, prepare yourself for that. Next, I got my Smok R200, which I actually won in a Smok giveaway, which was really cool. Got myself a TFV4. On top of that, it's got some Hawaiian posting in it as well. Totally love this thing. It's great. I mean, not as expandable is what I want to say as the K-Box, only because of the limited, well, a little bit more limited temp control options. You're not really going to use. I forget, nichrome temperature control is what the K-Box can do and the R200 can't. Most people vape on nickel or stainless steel when it comes to temp control, but either way. There's the cloud I'm looking for. Next, I moved down, kind of like a stealth mod. I got myself the, well, what is it? The Council of Vapor Mini Volt, which is, again, link in the description for the video on that. Loving this thing. That's what I've got the ISAB on. As you can see, the ISAB is actually taller than the mod itself. That's a 40 watt mod as well, so that's great. The R200 obviously is a 200 watt mod. With all of these, I've had a really good time, and it's been really fun to experiment and with other mods and just play with some other stuff. I started vaping because it was fun, because I smoked for a couple of years. But you know, it really got me off that, and I'm really happy about that. Still have one at parties, you know, because parties are just, you know, you gotta do everything, you know, because I'm all for the parties, I won't lie. If you're really getting into vaping and you want to step up, there is nothing wrong with experimenting and looking around. Look at maybe friends or just random people you see on the street. I mean, you know, you can always ask somebody, what mod do you have? I mean, vapors are pretty nice people anyway, wherever you go, because, you know, if you're looking to get a new vape and people, you will never run into somebody, I don't think anyway, who vapes, and you would never really say, never really get pushed away by that person. That person will always embrace you and be like, oh yeah, let's have a look at your mod, I'll have a look at mine. I was at the pub once, and I was there with my Cool 5.4, and that was when I was looking up to, you know, step up a bit, and some guy had the X-Cube 2, and I thought it was absolutely the coolest thing I'd ever seen in my life. I had disco lights and a TFV4 on the top. He was running at 120 watts, and I coughed up my lungs on that. I coughed up my lungs on 60, I think, as well, when he put it down to 60 for me. But, you know, we just had a random conversation about vaping. And it was so fun. It was so cool to see another person who vapes. I mean, I see a lot more people now. Probably because I vape. But, you know, I can send smoke signals to random people in the street. And they you know, reply with their smoke signals as well. But, you know, I basically live my life in the Vaporium, which is the shop down by where I live. It's down Stoke Road in Gosport, if you want to go check it out. Number one, really nice people who work there. Basically, I'm best friends with them now. But, you know, I spent all of my time in there just because you know, well, not all of my time, I'm not that sad. But, you know, I'll go down there for a couple of hours. And we can just chat, talk about vaping, and random people who come in the shop. There's this big biker dude called Simon who comes in, and, you know, he's always got something new, and we always talk about that. And it's a really great community for people. Because there's no hate, you know. Somebody's running an RX200 with, I won't say a TFV4 because that voids the warranty on those, but this one's got an R200 with a dripper, massive clouds running on 150 watts, and you've got an ice stick, whatever watt, you know. I mean, they won't put you down for it. They won't, you know, say anything. They'll just say, "Oh, you vape. Oh, what are you vaping on? Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool." I had something like that when I started out. You know, nothing wrong with anything you vape. Seriously, always talk to a vapor, because, you know, vapors will always be really nice people. I've always, whoever they are, whether you're dressed in a suit and somebody's dressed in tracksuits and they've got Supreme stuff. It's a shout out to you, Bailey. Different types of people will always connect over vaping. So, it's a great community. So that's just something to, consider. Somebody, you want to step up, always talk to a vapor. They always know. They'll always help you out. Never be afraid to ask questions either. What the hell is PG? What the hell is VG? Resistance, airflow, anything. Nothing is a stupid question, because you'll always get a straight answer, and maybe there'll be a little bit of jokes around, but that's never really serious. Whatever you vape, at least you vape. And that's kind of the mindset of most vapors, if not all vapors, so. Oh, the amount of spit back I got then. Oh, no, that's empty. No. Excuse the don't make me get my banjo thing. This is not how I usually dress. We've had a lot of hate for vaping, and putting videos on here and vaping and about vaping and everything like that. These are people who don't understand what it is. These are people who just want to make fun of you for the hell of it. Shouldn't really be a deterrent for you, because you're not smoking and you're not really harming yourself. It's, the only thing really harmful is the nicotine, and that's only gone into you. And, you can always step down your nicotine content, so don't let anybody put you down. I mean, it's, it's such a huge thing nowadays, oh, you vape, or you're so strange, and people cough around you. It's like, people who hate on us, I find it really funny. It's actually hilarious, because they don't know what they're talking about, and to be fair, I do. So it's not really a big thing for me. So what if I have 5 mods? One is with Milky. Excuse this, but 5 mods. 1 is missing. Well, that was a really productive video. I just thought I'd, maybe put one up and talking about random stuff, stuff that comes to my mind. So, thanks for watching, comment, subscribe, and as always, Vape Nation, keep vaping, all that crap. Gentle Vape Nation, that's what it is. Gentle Vape Nation. Carry on vaping, Gentle Vape Nation. See you in the next one. Whatever the hell that'll be.